has a good example of the switch, right? What I'm gonna do here is two things I gotta establish, alright? One, let's go ahead and go back a little bit. Let's take this on his elbow here. You know what? No, let's make it even worse. Let's say he's got all the way here and he decided to get a body on it. It's all the way here, right? This body lock works very well because he can get a tight squeeze here. He can do the same thing he was doing with the underhook. He can just like squeeze here and then scoot away with like just and then he just gets out on top of it. All right. But anyway, let's just say the guy gets body lock here, all right? And even if he doesn't know how to get out, if he's just trying to use this to mitigate damage. Say he's one of those, he's just trying to squeeze like this to mitigate damage. The way we're gonna stop this position here, similar to what we did a second ago, but this time it's too late for me to put my weight on the grip here, right? Because he's already got a good established position, his shoulders are strong, and he's able to move, all right? What I'm gonna do next, I have to have something, because I'm hand fighting on every side. I can't smash his wrist down, it's already in a good spot, but I can't get a wizard. Wizard is literally just pushing over his arm, just like this, and I'm using my arm to put pressure through his armpit into his shoulder here, like that. All right. This hand, I'm trying to dig my frame in. Now I might not get a good strong frame here just because he's squeezing a body like type, but that's all right. What I'm gonna do here, the thing I'm gonna prioritize here is I'm gonna use this wizard to drop my weight on him, and I'm gonna sprawl my near side hip down. This is my right hip on this side. I'm sprawling this down on him, and I'm gonna sprawl my hip. Go ahead, just freeze right here for a second. The part that you guys can't see, but I'm sprawling my hip like on his thigh, putting all of my hip pressure right there, like high on his inner thigh. All right. So I'm here like that. Got that there. Once I got him sprawled out here, I'll even go a little bit further and turn him where he's flat on his back, where he's not turning his side like this. This is better for him. I'll turn the way like this. Then from here, I keep him extended out with his frame, right? And I come on the inside. Right? Even if he's got long arms or he's strong or whatever the case is, once I go like this, if I get this right here, then I can start dropping elbows on him. So let's go. Dropping hammer fists, so let's go. Alright? Don't prematurely do this. Wait till you have this position here before you start striking, alright? Again. He's got a really good underhook, just works on the underhook, or he's got a super tight body lock, all right? From here, I'm wizarding, and I'm trying to windshield wipe this frame in, all right? It might not get all the way in, it might just get to right here, and that's okay. I'm dropping my weight on him, and I'm gonna drop my hip on his inner thigh there. Then from there, getting my frame. Once I get this frame, I'm flattening them out. Then this whizzer comes out this way and gets on the inside, all right? From here, this is when I can start throwing some strikes if I don't break the grip. Man, I'm not even trying to lift up and get some big crazy. I'm literally just, go ahead, get back in the body like this. I'm literally just from here, just taking my arm and just lifting it up and dropping my weight in through this elbow there. All right? And then from there, like I said, he has to let go. He can't just sit there and eat those. I'm gonna knock him out of it. Once he lets go, I can reestablish my good half guard position. All right? Any questions on it?
What you mean by that windshield wiper thing?
What you say?
What you meant by the windshield wiper?
You said what I mean by the windshield wiper? Windshield wiper is just this motion with your arm. When anybody says windshield wiper, that's what they mean. It's doing that to get. Most of the time, it's to get an underhook. They call it windshield wiper just because, obviously, it's taking the same. Your arm is taking a path like how a windshield wiper does. And specifically, where I'm doing that is right here. Right here, I'm trying to, like, theoretically, this is what I'm trying to do. Go ahead and have, theoretically, I'm trying to do this. But realistically, for a real fight, more than likely, his head can be squeezed tight into me. I might keep it just like this. But that's okay. So I'm dropping my weight down on him, sprawling my hip, so I don't get rolled over that way. Then from here, now that I've got this position established, I can raise my chest up a little bit. Then there. Then here. Dropping my weight, my elbow, and I reestablish my hand bar. All right, any other questions on it? You got it. All right, let's go ahead and partner back up. I have 1, 2 for 3. All right, on 3. 1, 2.
I'll give it y'all.
Yeah.
Man, somebody phone about to get that back. Y'all went from a standing position. Y'all was standing. Y'all was first.
Yeah, you want to go first. Turn this one down. This one's going down. Yeah, this one got that.
From the half guard position, you're supposed to frame on his ankle pretty much. Not really his leg, but right under his chin. So like put pressure on him like you don't want him to get up. And then once he gets that body lock, that's when you start doing what you did. You want to
The one that we just did, go ahead, let him get all the way to a good spot with the body lock. Yeah, let him sit all the way up into a body lock. Then from there, this is where you wizard first. Like, not because you might not be able to get that. It's like, you're probably not going to get that. Like that. Then from there, you're going to get this on. Like I said, you're trying to windshield wipe a frame in. A lot of times you might not be able to get it. A lot of times you might be able to get it. Then from here, you're going to use your wizard. You're going to drop your weight on him. You're going to sprawl this right hip down. Yep. Like that. And then from there, I would come back to something like a little bit less. Yeah, like this. So you have a little bit more of a longer frame. Then from there, this is where you'll start to get his elbow on the inside. Like, release this. Let it go, then you're going to bring this one. There. Yeah, you only got to go full on under. I would just put his elbow, just frame and his armpit there.
I can turn this into a knee cut.
Yeah, you can turn it into a knee cut. Yeah, that's a good position to end in.
Just stop somebody right level something.
Alright guys, make this a little bit better. When you drop your weight on the guy, I'm not just trying to drop my weight straight down into his body here. Like if he's here like this and he's got this good body line, I'm not just trying to go like this, just trying to go like this. That doesn't work because it's too easy for him to like, if he just times that in, he doesn't have to have any crazy time. If he just feels my momentum going down, he can just bridge and roll me over this way. It's bad news for us, obviously. I don't even gotta explain that. But a way that he can't roll us is if I get this wizard strong, and I'm here and I'm cranking this down like this, and then I drop my right hip onto that hip just like that. This spot has his hip pinned, and he can't just turn me that way. I got a strong control here. Not only that, but when I do this correctly, it even gives me more space to get this frame in here. That's if I didn't already have it. So really what I want you guys to prioritize is being just like this. When he has his body lock, don't even worry about getting the frame here yet. I would just go wide with his hand, drop his hip first, alright? Then come here. Once you're here, you have him pinned down through this hip. You got him pinned through this shoulder here. Then, unpin this, keep this frame strong on his neck and on the shoulder here. Then come there. Alright? A lot of times it breaks the grip, but like I said, somehow if it just didn't break the grip, you got open elbows to the face. If it's an amateur fight or wherever the hell you are, you're not allowed to throw elbows, just throw hammer fists. Alright? Main thing is when you drop your hips, not just going like this. It's to actually take that whizzer, crank it down, and then drop your hip like this. Does that make sense? Alright. Go ahead, get back to the partner. Let's go back to work on that. Now, I would honestly, just for the sake of hand up and back out, I would put the hand out, go out wide this way, like a posted heel out wide this way. And now turn your right hip that way down. Yeah, like that. Then go to work. Then put the frame on the space and get this frame on the inside too.
So, how would I?
It's like keep this like there across that. Now this one is gonna release. Dig in this way, like try to get this elbow back to the same assembly. Yeah, like that.
No, it's okay. Super simple movement right here, all right? Let's say
We'll move into a different position, but we're going into side control. Very similar to half guard, because a lot of the same escapes and a lot of the same counters work to the escapes. Alright? So let's say I was in side control and he does the exact same escape here, to where he's here, and then he bridges and he gets his underhook here. No, not that one. Yeah, the same underhook. So he bridges, turns on the side, gets his underhook here, alright? A couple of different things I can do here. One, I have to make sure, like, I have to realize the difference here. One, I don't have his leg control here, so I can't just sprawl on him this way and keep him pinned down. Hips are free to move. Alright? If I do this, he can scoot around. It's not too bad for me, because I end up at 50-50, but I'm not going to have that same control that I would about the half guard here. So, I'm not going to just sprawl my hip down like that really ever, unless he is already establishing a threat on this side. A couple of things I can do that I like. One thing I really like to do, this one requires a little bit of timing, but it's easy to feel this, especially if you got all your pressure down on him right. So from here, he gets his underhook here, and he's going up. What I'll do is I just slide my knee up like this. Alright? Just like I'm about to establish a knee on belly here, but not just knee on belly, and I just go straight in the mount. One thing you guys gotta make sure you don't do is this right here. When he hits his underhook on me, I'm not just trying to go, all right, let me just step up over in the mount like this. Because if he's going and he has force going through his underhook, he's just gonna sweep me over. So if he's going, I'm gonna feel like this. All right? The way I'm doing this, like I said, is I've got a lot of pressure on him already. He's gonna be having a lot of pressure back into me. And I'm coming here like this first. Literally, let's turn this way just so everybody can see on this side. I have pressure back into me, I'm coming like this. On the mat, my knee and my shin is like blocking his body. I'm like putting his body down. And then from here, I don't even have to keep a strong wizard here anymore because I'm about to pass on here. I'm passing it down. From here, I just put a lot of pressure through my knee just like I'm doing taking a shot, like a wrestling shot. Get him here, alright? We're going to talk more about transitioning into mount on Tuesday next week. But main thing I want you guys to make sure is when you get here, don't let this one that I have across the stomach here, don't let that one come up and relieve the pressure off from when I finally want to go over. When I'm here like this and I want to go to mount, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my hip, curl my heel to my butt, and kick it over like that. Alright? That's how I want to transition over. So, a couple of things, just make sure that when you're doing this, it's not just an easy, just simple, oh, let me just step over and then just sit. Everything here, you have to keep pressure with that bottom, with this close side, near side knee. Alright? So I'm here, side control. He gets his underhook here. I got my wizard just so he doesn't immediately slide out. Blocking him with my knee. If hips wants to come around this way and come around and get out like that, I'm just blocking his path with my shin and my knee. Like this. Alright? From there, like I said, I'm basically taking a shot step. I'm going to plant my knee to the other side of the mat. On the mat on the other side of him, alright? Boom. Like that. From there, like I said, I'm not going to try to, like, if my foot's still on this side in any form of fashion, it's like this, I'm not going to take this up and go like this. That little bit of movement, and good God, if I lift this up, he's coming underneath his legs, he can get leg locks, he can just escape like he just did. There's a lot of things he can do when I give him space. So again, I'm keeping this here like this, dropping my hips low. I don't necessarily want to stay like this once I get here. Drop my hips low, curling my heel towards my butt, and I'm turning my hips over like that to get it out, alright? From here, I'm just keeping a good, nice pinch. And in mount is one of the few times I'll tell you that you don't have to be like this on your toes. This right here actually kind of makes a tighter mount. You can have your feet flat on the mat like that. Alright, so one more time. So everybody's on the same page. He's got the underhook here, he's trying to escape. I got my wizard just to block his path, and I put my knee, I get my knee above his hip over here. From here, I'm driving through this hip, I'm using my hip to drive through this knee. Like that. Hands are wide and posted, alright? So that I have balance, so I don't just get swept leaning like one way or the other. Then from here, I'm going to turn over to get that out. Alright? Any questions about that yet? All right, let's work this for the rest of the class. Like I said, if you don't get it quickly right now, it's okay, because we're going to talk more about this on Tuesday next week, all right? All right, let's get to work. 1, 2. Houston. Starting count, side control with this one, side control. Be a lot of motion. It's gonna be a lot of force driving and motion. So it's like you don't want to have any of your arms caught. You want to have both your arms free to pose. So like, as soon as you start driving him over, as soon as his knee is about to touch the mat on this side over here, you start to get out while we're talking about. Don't rush it, don't rush it. You want to staple that knee to the other side of it, like the other side of the body.
On my hands and on my knees. Oh my God. Your best.
One thing coming up in here is get there real quick. This is what I'm trying to do. Get your knee. Get your knee about right here. Point your knee more across the hips. You know what I mean? Like instead of being like here in the stomach and in the chest, point it across the hips. And then from there, like I said, just like a shoot forward takedown. Get back in there just to that one spot. So yeah, when he starts getting there, yeah, you use this to block his path, then yeah, take the shot across. Alright guys, again, we'll talk more about this on Monday so we can master taking mount from side control, and we'll probably do a couple mount things from half guard as well too. But it work today. Good job showing up. You're gonna stay for 7 o'clock. Go ahead and get your gloves of your choice. Preferably small gloves. We're gonna do a couple takedown injuries with the stuff we're doing today. But shin pads, gloves, we're just staying for 7. If not, class dismissed.